Thrifting ain't easy, unless you're watching me.
I could love you like that. I would make you my world, move heaven and earth, if you were my girl.
Welcome, you're watching the Thrift Store Rundown, where we bring Hollywood home on a budget. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to witness a wedding story. Pete's version. No, I'm not the one who's getting married, but I thought it would be fun to do a wedding-themed week of reviews. I'm not gonna sit here and monologue about almost everybody and their great-great-grandmother dreaming of the big day when they say I do to the love of their life. I am here to help you take steps in making your experience cheap and chic. That is my vow to you. As we all know, all great weddings start with great proposals, and this week will be no different. However, we start with a different proposal. I propose that we serve quality grub at a wedding. So our introductory stepping stone on the road to the altar is Food Network Magazine. This is the June 2019 issue purchased for 99 cents from Home Base, unique thrift store right here in Patterson. It promises fun food all summer, with the burger of the year, a legendary berry pie, and a pomegranate iced tea. Grill everything with 72 new cookout recipes, including Eda's amazing lobster rolls. You know her, Eda Garden, the barefoot Contessa. 5-ingredient picnic sides, and when it comes to getting your 5-ingredient fix from Food Network alumni, Claire Robinson is definitely my wife in another life. And hot dog salad. Yeah, it's a thing. You know what's also a thing? A Trans World Airlines inspired hotel, complete with TWA inspired rooms and cuisine. Next thing you know, there'll be an American Airways virtual reality experience, you know, the predecessor to American Airlines. And I think there's already a Pan Am museum, you know, Pan American Airlines, whatever. But head to the clouds, feet on the ground, and stomachs ravenous with hunger, we are officially cleared for takeoff, as I now pronounce this week of videos operational. So let's get to it. We begin at Trader Joe's, figuring out what the chefs like to buy, including Food Network alumni still active in production. Jeff Ball of the kitchen likes hot and sweet jalapenos, and Burrell likes 100% Greek Kalamata extra virgin olive oil. Nancy Fuller of Farmhouse Rules likes pastry bites with feta cheese and caramelized onions, which I know on good authority could be a pretty good hors d'oeuvre at any wedding reception if you're in a pinch. They're also good for cocktail parties or bachelorette viewing parties, as one YouTube video demonstrated. I'll link that below if you're interested. KDD likes the frozen just coconut chunks for smoothies, and Molly Ye of Go Meets Farm likes the super seed and ancient grain bread for smoothies and oatmeal garnishing. I was seriously considering doing this video at Trader Joe's, but I think I've already done a video at Trader Joe's. It was a Self Magazine issue with Shay Mitchell on the cover. Yeah, she won't be a bride anytime soon, but I hope she will be. She's not really into marriage. To each their own. I mean, not everybody can equate to Oprah and Stedman and their track record without getting married. But that doesn't stop them from trying. My politics on marriage notwithstanding, let's move on to Guy Fieri getting a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He is the third Food Network alumni to do so, following Bobby Flay and Wolfgang Puck. Julia Child was awarded a star posthumously back in May. Food Network's test kitchen came up with this chili relleno dip with star chips to congratulate him on his achievement. A Daytime Emmy Award for getting his whole gang together for a family reunion, and now a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Seriously bananas, and so well deserved. On to the weekend cooking section, we have here a guide to breaking down fresh lobster and using the meat from said freshly picked lobster, freshly cracked, to make these decadent and robust lobster rolls. Loading roll! Taste Eatergarten's warm lobster rolls and you never will go back to the cold ones. Now, with all that said and done, we move on to the real festivities. This is the special expanded wedding section of this issue. And by the way, this is one of 3 top contenders for the opening slot of this week of videos. This section is filled with wedding ideas from Food Network stars. Starting with this sweet one from Molly Ye. The Go Meats Farm star and sprinkles enthusiast had her wedding guests roll rainbow sprinkles instead of rice. Steal the idea and create your own mix. It makes a great flavor at any party. This wedding section highlights 2 Food Network alumni weddings. First up, Katie Lee marrying the love of her life, Ryan Beagle, on Italy's Amalfi Coast, with recipes inspired by their magical night. An arugula and tomato salad, a fresh basil pasta recipe with eggplant and tomato, grilled prawns, aka grilled shrimp, prosecco and lemon sorbet cocktail, and mini lemon sponge cakes, all of them coming with their Italian names. For the sake of romance, I sure do hope I'm able to get these things down. Rucola e pomodorini, arugula and tomato salad. Schialatelli, rum, fresh basil pasta with eggplant and tomato. Gambaroni alla griglia or griglia. Next, squirrel pepino, and finally, delizia al limon. I sure do hope I got it right. Hey, if you wanted Katie Lee to be your wife in a previous life, my condolences. Ryan Beagle did the job for you. Let's move on to Duff Goldman's wedding. What happens when a pastry chef marries the woman of his dreams? Duff Goldman marrying Donna Colby. The cake is incredible, and there's lots of it. This is Duff Goldman's wedding at Los Angeles' Natural History Museum, complete with a petting zoo, a pretzel bar, oh yeah, and 3 kinds of cake. 2 sweet and 1 mega savory. Maybe excessively so. He had this planned for a while. Look at it. Meat and potatoes. Scrapple on the top, then shawarma, meatloaf and meatballs iced with mashed potatoes. Yeah, that's definitely a weekend project, and I wish they'd given us the recipe for that, but they didn't. They did, however, show us 3 cakes, which I'll show you momentarily after we highlight these party apps, all served up on a spoon in just a spoonful. BLT gazpacho, lamb meatballs, prosciutto and melon, fried mozzarella, southwestern tuna, mini stuffed shells, hot chicken, Korean barbecue, and patatas bravas. Each recipe fills 20 spoons. Who said a wedding cake needs to be made of cake? Here we have a cereal treat cake, donut cake, and a cheesecake. All something new. Definitely something that will be bold if it hasn't been already, and I doubt anyone will be feeling blue when trying these cakes. And to wrap up this section, how the stars got married. Food Network celebs tell us all about their big day. Jeff Morrow, Lee Drummond, Mark Murphy, Trisha Yearwood, Scott Conant, Molly Ye, Jeffrey Zacharian, and Melissa d'Arabian, all discussing their big day according to these categories: wedding location, number of guests, food service, menu highlights, type of cake, DJ or band, wedding song, best gift, memory, and honeymoon. All of it ranging from kinda casual to, well, lusciously over the top. But hey, it's their wedding! We're wrapping up this issue and this review with America's Best Theme Park Treats. These signature bites have become almost as famous as the parks that serve them, and now you can make them at home. I want anyone to either leave a like on this video or comment down below if they actually spent their honeymoon at an amusement park. Did you do that? No shade. No shade. Just promise me you tried one of these treats. apple fries from Legoland in Winter Haven, Florida and Carlsbad, California. Boysenberry pie from Butter Park, California's Knott's Berry Farm. Pineapple soft serve from Walt Disney World or Disneyland Park in Orlando or Anaheim, California. Dollywood's cinnamon bread in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee. Please, any of those or Universal Studios Butterbeer from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And knowing that I did a Harry Potter cookbook review a couple of weeks ago, I figured this recipe is definitely worth highlighting the most. And really, there's not much more to highlight because this year is super sweet, super savory, and altogether worthy of 4.5 out of 5 claps. There's really no one way to nos at your nuptials, but leave it up to Food Network magazine to take things from white to righteous. And deliciously so. That's the June 2019 issue of Food Network magazine. Let me show you what's coming down the aisle for Tuesday. Just do us all a favor and decline any and all invitations from the producers of Hell's Kitchen to have them host your wedding. Trust me, from previous dinner services, it won't end well. Thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, there's no limit to bringing Hollywood home on a budget. Please go ahead and check out another awesome review like this one by clicking here, and make sure you subscribe by clicking here. Until next time, I'll catch you, as I always do, on the thrift side.